It's PC for free here with the review of the InWin Dragon Slayer Micro ATX case. Now I'm just going to talk you through how I'm going to do the review. Basically, I'm going to go around the case looking at it as each section. For example, the front we're going to do first, going to the sides, the back, the top. I'll talk you through its features so you know them and how well they've been working for me. Now I've had a build in and out of here, so now I think I've got a fairly good idea of what's going on in the case and I'm ready for the review. So let's start with the front. Here we have the grey finish, which is also slightly grey all around the case, and the chainmail look with the Dragon Slayer theme of the knight. The top here we have a 5 1/4 inch bay. All these bays are really easy to take out. Just pinch, and there we have it. You can see into the case there. Oh, a 3 1/2 inch bay here. Front I/O connectors, in case you're wondering. USB 3.0, 2 USBs, a microphone and a headphone jack. We have the power button here, power LED, hard drive activity LED. Now moving on down slightly to the bottom of the case, you can see this finish again. Behind here there's a fan blowing air onto the hard drives, the grill. This light here is extremely bright. Now I've had to put a bit of tape over it to dull it down a bit because it's almost blinding on its own. Now we've got two 5 1/4 inch drive bays at the bottom again here, so you can install your DVD drive or card reader at the bottom also. Now I'm going to go to a different view of the case. Now onto the back of the case. As you can see, here's the hole where the USB 3.0 cable passes through this front, and you're going to have to probe that into the back of your motherboard's I/O shield. 2 holes for water cooling, which is exceptional for a Micro ATX case. The place where the motherboard's I/O shield gets installed. And moving on further down, you've got the fan here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 PCI brackets, space for the power supply, and then you've got thumb screws for both side panels. And that's the back. Now onto the side view of the case itself. The case, the material is made out of 0.6mm thick SECC, so basically steel coated nicely. So here we just have the mesh grill, and beneath it the dust filter, which can be removed by these rubber grommet things. Now the door itself just slides off. Just put that to the side. So we're going to look inside the case. You'll be able to see just here 140mm fan here. And then we have another one here at the front, a smaller 90mm fan here, and then just behind the hard drive bays, just in here, there is another fan, a smaller fan, 80mm, blowing air across the drive bays. Now onto the quick release of the drive bays. We've just got a twist, and this is released. So it's really easy to use this system. Found that works well. Just a slight niggle again. There is a dust filter just below the power supply, just here. However, you cannot remove it while the power supply is still in place. You've got to take everything out first. Just a slight flaw. And also you've got these PCI brackets just here. It's out of the way. Quick release system. Although they don't always hold the video card in, I had to use the screw as well. It sort of makes them pointless. So I didn't think they were too great, but they might work for you. Great feature of this case is it can take the full-size video cards, so that's up to 12.6 inches in length, so that's great for this Micro ATX case. I'll talk you through now. A large CPU cutout just here, so you can do, if possible, perhaps change the CPU cooler without removing the whole motherboard and disassembling the whole build. We've got nice cable management holes, so just move these cables out of the way. Here, 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 and there's a small sliver here, so that's really good. I love cable management holes. I wouldn't buy a case without them personally. So then on to the next point is, right, I'm just going to get a quick close-up of the inside of the case here. As you can see, these two small holes are where the motherboard standoff screws would go. There are only two of them, but then you've also got these risers which will prevent the motherboard touching the rest of the case and potentially frying it. Just anything else in this close-up I want to show you? Just the nice black interior of the case. It's nice and all black, rather sort of fits with the design of the case rather than just leaving it grey, which I really like. Now finally onto the last side of the case. So nothing spectacular here. If I just move the camera down, see a sort of vent in the shape of an arrow, but nothing else really on the side here. So slide off the door, lift it away, and as you can see here, basically all the cable management holes, you can see I've already routed this USB 3.0 cable. There's lots of room to work with the wires, ample space really. I'd just like to say thanks to InWin for supplying this product, and now I'm just going to talk through conclude my review. Basically, I've only got a few slight niggles, being the quick release PCI brackets aren't completely functional back there, but that's not too bad. The dust filter below the PSU is only removable when the PSU is not in place, and the brightness of that front light is extremely bright. But apart from that, it's a great case, particularly from Micro ATX, features you really wouldn't expect. The cable management system is really good, cooling is also really good, and the case really isn't loud at all. Yep, thanks to InWin, that's been PC for free. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.